Welcome into the Jam Happy Hour. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday so far. We are going to have an hour filled with wine and music and just kind of getting to know each other a little bit better. And whether you're into the wine or into the music, I think you're going to love this next hour very, very much. This evening, we're going to be joined by Amy Apparis, who is joining us from, you're in Cali, you're LA.
Yeah, Woodland Hills, Los Angeles.
Hey, well, thank you for jumping on with us this evening. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I have no complaints. I get to hang out with you. I get to enjoy music. I get to sip on some great
Yeah.
wine. And I get to know you a little bit better, which is what's kind of fun
Yeah.
about this hour. You know, whether it's your fans getting to know us or our fans getting to know you. Frankly, it's you and me, and we get to hang out and just enjoy an hour discussing probably our favorite thing, which is music. And you've grown up in music. This is what, like, this has been your whole life.
Oh, yes. I just grew up into a musical family and
Hmm.
it's innate. It's in my blood.
There you go. Like, what's your earliest musical memory?
Oh, wow.
Tricky question, I know.
You know what? That's a great question. I would say it has to be at least my mom's twin brothers were in a band and they were
Hmm.
really well known. And my
Hmm.
grandma is super well known in church for her soprano voice.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, so
Big musical family.
oh yeah, it's insane. But I'm so grateful. It was probably like my first musical experience was probably when I was like one, a baby,
Right.
just a baby.
Just singing and just loving
Yeah.
music. And
Of course, dancing, feeling the beat and the groove, and then just getting into it a little bit.
you're like, I like this. I could
I
take
like,
this.
yeah, right. Like I like this. I think I could do this one day.
I have a few years on you, but I remember one of my earliest memories was when you used to have the radio that was the size of a couch.
Oh
And
wow.
it was these massive speakers. It had an 8 track. It had your record player. It had an AM FM tuner on it. But it was massive. It was the size of a small car.
That's
And
crazy.
that thing would be on 24/7 all the time in my house. And that's my first musical memory of just always having that big box of sound on in the house. So it kind of was like the soundtrack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
love
it's like
that.
yeah, I mean, music's always been like a big part of, what I do, obviously what you do. I
Yeah.
was not graced enough to be a musician. I'm a talker, I'm a bad singer, but I love music. But you quickly grew up in a very musical household when I say like instruments and the ability to play and like
Yeah.
do you think that has kind of affected how you approach music since you kind of get to do it from the building blocks?
Oh yeah, 100%. The production of just starting something ground up it's absolutely insanity. But you know what? I love it,
In a good way.
in a good way. It's a good feeling to know that you started a song ground up and just to see the
Mhm.
transition from how you just had like a voice memo as like an example of, oh, I want this type of beat or this type of
Mhm.
melody and see that kind of blossom into a full song is so crazy, but it's so like, I love this. I want to
It's
keep
like
doing
every
this.
little layer of
Yeah, it's
like unwrapping a present almost. Like here's
yeah.
your melody layer, here's your
Yeah.
drum layer, here's your lyric layer. Okay. Well, okay.
Exactly.
Let me
I
ask then, like when and I'm sure it's different, but I mean, I'll ask the question. When a song comes to you, do you
mhm.
hear a melody first or do you hear a story first or do you hear like lyric first? Like how does it come to you?
You know what? That's a great question. I It really just depends on the song and like what I'm feeling and how I'm doing in that mood at that time. Like for example, a song that I'm going to sing that's in my latest EP called
Hmm.
Late Nights.
Hmm.
It's called Bad Things, and I told my producer, I know,
Bad
I
things
told my
happen late at night. So
I mean, yeah, yeah, exactly.
winner.
Hey. I told him I referenced some songs. I was like, hey, I really like the bass on this song, but I really like the guitar on this song. And just
Hmm.
like the vibe of like how dirty like the bass sounds. I really love that. And I want to integrate it into one song. So
Hmm.
for that song example, that was more production. And then I got a melody and then I got a story.
Okay.
but it really just depends. I don't have a set routine as to what I start with first, but
That's pretty awesome.
thank you. But I would say, which kind of contradicts my last statement, I typically do start out with a melody, typically.
Again, not being musically minded, I mean, I just know what I like to hear, but I've always loved like a good story. And
Yeah.
I feel like when you have those musical tendencies like you do when you can play multiple instruments and you kind of grown up in that, I think you hear a story in the music before you ever hear a story in the lyric. Would that be correct?
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
definitely. I couldn't even say it better myself. I get, you said right out of my mouth. You took the words out of my mouth.
Oh, it's perfect. I told you this hour is going to be so fun. We're just going to get to like hang out and be besties musically because I find that
Yeah.
so interesting, that you can hear like a story and a bass line or like you said, like when it was like dirty, like a sticky beat, like stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
there's different attitudes, there's different vibes, there's different, feelings attached to different sounds, which you hear completely differently than I do. But yet when you put it together in a song, I could be hearing the same thing. I could be hearing something totally different. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like your musical baby coming to
I'm
life.
so sorry. I'm not sure how that happened.
Well, because right before we went on the air, everybody, we were switching things up because technology is fun. So,
Oh, yeah.
oh
No
yeah,
kidding.
it's seamless. Everything's seamless, don't you
I
know?
know. You
I
know
love it.
what?
Hmm.
I think my dad got a hold of this. Oh, dad.
Oh, you gotta love the dads.
I know. I was like, well, that's rock. I do like rock. I mean, who doesn't love a good rock song? But I was like, that's not my song.
So your dad is in your music system right now?
It appears to be so. That's.
Oh, girl, you just got
Oh,
some
I
real
know.
estate. You just got some
I
real
just.
estate there.
Yeah, I just got booted off.
Aw. Well,
And,
the beauty of technology. It allows us to do this, but at the same time, when
I
you're on the
know.
same IP, weird things can happen.
No kidding.
With that, I'm going to take a toast and say, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gem Happy Hour this evening. We are going to hang out with Amy. We're going to get some music here going a little bit. We were downloading some music too, so I know you
Oh
want to take a
yeah.
second and kind of check, how your downloads were going. While
Yes,
you're
please.
doing that, I'm going to remind everybody with the Jam Happy Hour, thanks for popping in. We have an entire YouTube channel devoted to all of these kinds of just fun hours devoted to music, getting to know each other a little bit better. And I definitely invite you to head over to our YouTube and check that out when you get a chance. And you can find us under hashtag Jam Happy Hour. And if you would like to do so a little bit later, not right now, Amy's performance will be up there as well here in the very near future. And we're going to get into an hour's worth of just music and hanging out and getting to know her a little bit better. I know that it's only been a couple of years of which Amy's been putting out music, but as we've already established, it's a lifelong love of music that has led you to this point in your career. And I hate saying, new or young or fresh, but I mean, obviously, because this has been a lifelong thing for you. But where do you see it going? How do you see it, happening now that everything's kind of like coming back out and your music's out there and now you're getting to do things like this? Like, is this what you were kind of like waiting for and hoping for and now it's here? Or like how like
Oh
where are
my
you at
gosh.
mentally?
Yes, I have been waiting for this moment since I was like a little girl. It's
Oh. I know you're into the gratitude and like me, like we totally vibe off on a lot of things, and it's a big moment, and there's a lot of things going on. Girl, I cry every day, so don't even worry about that. All my jam friends know I'm a hot mess, I just think it's
oh,
really
me too.
cool. Oh, good. See,
Thank
we
you.
are musical besties.
I
Um,
know, right? Oh gosh.
I think when
Oof.
you put yourself out there in the music and you put yourself out there and you've worked so hard for something for so long and now, here it is and you have to step that first step or you have to step over that threshold. And here you cross a line and it's off and running and the music's out. And now it's like, okay, let's see what you can do.
Yeah, it's definitely been a journey. I mean, I didn't even write music until I was probably in about high school. So I've had so many
Hmm.
years, just learning to play, or not learning, geez Louise. Oh my gosh, about to say learning again. Of playing the keyboard and just
Sure.
singing songs that I learned on the keyboard, but
Yeah.
just singing. And I didn't really think about songwriting until high school. So I was
Hmm.
like, you know what? I really I want to share my experiences through my music. So
Hmm.
I figured, I was like, why not give songwriting a chance and I could perform my original stuff versus just covers. I mean, covers are fun, don't get me wrong.
They're so fun.
I absolutely love karaoke. My mom and I go karaokeing every Friday night, or at least
That's
we try.
awesome.
But
That's so
thank you.
great.
It's so much fun and the people are so nice over there, as they should. I mean, they might be drunk, but you know what? Cheers.
I love the fact that you go and do karaoke with your mom every
Oh my
Friday.
gosh.
Can we just reflect on that for a second? That is amazing.
Let me tell you, she's my biggest supporter. I could not do what I do without her.
Oh, yeah, moms are the best. Especially when dads aren't messing with your MP3s. And
Right? I'm like, come on, man. I gotta get this going so I could sing my little heart out.
what is your go-to karaoke jam then?
Oh, goodness. You know what? It's actually Linda Ronstadt.
Oh,
I know it is. Oh my gosh, let me forget the name real quick.
that is a deep
You're no
dive.
good.
Linda Ronstadt. You're no
Yeah,
good.
but
You're no good. You're no
I
good.
know.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know, right? My mom introduced me to this song, and she's like,
Hmm.
"Amy, I think you would do really well with this song." And I was
Hmm.
like, "All right. I mean, you know me, you know my voice. Let's give it a try." And I tried it, and I absolutely loved it. So,
So more of like an alto, not
yeah,
so
you know what?
much.
Well, I'm very lucky because my grandma blessed me with a very, very large range. So I am a
Ooh.
soprano. I'm soprano one. So
Hmm.
I was in choir in high school, and I did
Okay.
really well.
Same.
Yeah,
Not as good
see?
as you. I mean, but
Hey, nobody needs to know that.
but
But yeah,
Linda Ronstadt, she's throaty. I mean, she's
she
a big
is.
vocal.
Oh yeah, she is. But you know what? She's so much fun to sing. And my mom, okay, my family and I went on a cruise back in May. And it was the funniest thing because they had karaoke
Oh boy.
probably
They didn't know they had pros.
you know what? They did not. And let me tell you, they were in for quite a show. Because
I
I
love it.
kid you not, my mom and I, we do karaoke together. And we always do B-52's Love Shack.
Oh, what a fun song. Oh, I bet
It's
the crowd went nuts.
Oh yeah, you know what? Oh gosh, they
Tin
sent us
roof.
Rust.
Rusted.
Yeah, it's such a fun song. It gets everybody dancing and makes the mood a little lighter. You know, everybody's
Totally.
like, hey. But
After all those boat drinks,
oh, I know, right? The
well
unlimited drink package.
played.
Thank you. I mean, listen, everybody knew us. They were like, Julie, is that you? That's my mom's name. And she's like, hey.
Oh my God, I love it.
And then I'm turning around and I'm like, hey. And they're like, Amy.
So cool. What was that like, by the way, cruising? Like
Oh,
going back and being kind of out and amongst the things. Like I have friends that are cruise ship performers,
oh,
and
that's
you know
cool.
that's their jam. They go out for a month at a time, and then they come home for a month at a time. And they love it. But what
Yeah.
was it like, kind of getting back out there and doing that?
It was so much fun. I missed it so much just performing, but cruise life is
Hmm.
great. You know, everything everything is there. It's like a buffet style. You can get what you want for food. You
True.
don't have to worry about cleaning up your room cuz
Nope.
they have really nice people that do that for you and you're very well taken care of. But
It
it
is.
was so much fun. We went to the Caribbean for 9 days.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, relaxation. That sounds amazing.
it
So,
was.
what is your like vacation playlist?
Ooh, that's a good question. You know what? A lot
I'm
of
pretty
my,
simple. When I go on vacation, I'm like Bob Marley.
Oh,
I go full in like chill. I do a lot of lo-fi beats.
I love that.
I don't want to think about anything. I just want to like,
Just
oh,
relax and be calm and zen.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. What about you?
you know what? I'm kind of like the opposite. And we're like, let's get this party started. Let's get like upbeat and funk and
B-52s.
groove. Yeah, B-52s. I mean, come on now.
P-Funk. Like,
P-funk. All whatever funk you could think of, that's what I'm going for.
oh my God, I love that. And is that like something that you kind of like bring through your music now? Like as far as like the energy, like do you like to keep it up like that?
I do. I will say though, my late nights EP is kind of more sexy and like seductive.
Mm.
So I'm kind of transitioning from that into a new sort of style, which it is more upbeat and it's so much fun and it makes you want to dance. Like I'm actually gonna be teasing or playing rather a new unreleased song.
That's
So
exciting.
I'm really excited about that.
Well, speaking of the music, and it's you and I already can tell we're going to talk the whole hour. So I want to make sure we can kind of get into some music. So
Yeah.
why don't you check kind of like where you're at with like your downloads, your
Okay.
MP3s, like if you're all good to go. I would love to jump in on a song so everybody can kind of get to know your sound a little bit better.
Of course. Okay, you know what? We're good. How about we start? I'm feeling Need Ya Baby.
Ooh, I already like the
I
title.
like I like that one. So
All right, well, tell me
let's get
about
into it.
"Need You, Baby." Where's the song coming
Yeah.
from, or do you like to keep it secret and let people have their own thing?
You know, I always love people to adapt their own story and
Hmm.
just kind of tell me how they interpret the song.
I'm
But
good at this. Okay.
all right. You, you let me know what you think. I'm going to sing it and then I want to know what you think.
All right, I'm listening. Amy, take it
All
away
right.
here in the Jam Happy Hour. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Been thinking about the way we flow, and I just lose control. Oh boy, come next to me. I will make you believe. All you gotta do is say please. It's you and me, yeah. Come my way, babe, and don't be shy. It's just me, babe. Look in my eyes. Come my way, babe, and don't be shy. It's just me, babe. Look in my eyes. Put your arms around me like you wanna do it. Kiss me like you want me, 'cause I need you, baby. I get so lost in those eyes. It's like I'm hypnotized. Tell me what you want me to do. You know I will, 'cause it's you. Come my way, babe, and don't be shy. It's just me, babe. Look in my eyes. Come my way, babe, and don't be shy. It's just me, babe. Look in my eyes. Put your arms around me like you wanna do it. Kiss me like you want me. Prove to me you feel it. Say my name under your breath. And don't forget the meaning. Kiss me like you want me, 'cause I need you, baby. Mm. Thank you.
Thank you, by the way. Now I get it. Now I get the vibe a little bit. Like, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I find it interesting in like releasing the music. It's been obviously in the last couple of years, and the
Yeah.
world's most overused word is pandemic. But
Oh, I
like,
know.
like this has been, the last couple of years. So how was that kind of trying to navigate this like uncharted territory with all this stuff that you were just like you've been working on and you had it ready, and now it's like okay, we need to get it out there,
Yeah.
and oh, I'll come back. There we go. Technology is having its fun with us tonight.
Oh, tell me about it. So are my headphones.
How long did you have, the first set of music that you put out in 2020? How long was that
Right.
sitting like and ready and to go?
You know what? I'm thinking it was about 3, 4 months.
Wow.
There's so much that goes into releasing anything. Like it has to get approved by
Hmm.
distribution, and then you have to market it for quite a while before you actually release it so that you build traction to it. And there's oh my gosh, it's a process in itself, let me tell you that.
Well, because it's like, it's very interesting that you say that because it seems like these days, and especially, post pandemic, that a
Yeah.
lot of artists are just like, I'm just going to throw it up there. I'm just going to put it out on my Instagram or I'm going to put it out on my playlist. And it's really not,
Yeah.
yes, some will do that, but
Right.
obviously that's not actually how it flows.
No, I mean, listen, I'm an advocate for, getting songs ready and trying to release them boom boom boom. But
Hmm.
there's such it is like it's an experience, you need to go through all these processes that get you your music that's released.
Sure.
It's I mean it's a journey in itself because oh my gosh, there's so much that goes into it. Oh gosh, like you have to get it copyrighted and everything you can think of, or even if you can't,
And then
it's
legal,
there.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, I'm on the other side of it. So I do radio programming, and
Okay.
so I get the other half of that where it's like
Right.
all the marketing and all of the the
Okay.
pre-promo, and so much of that is typically about live and in person, and you
Yeah.
didn't have that uh you
No,
know initially when the EPs come out, and
I
now
did
that we
not.
are kind of getting back to live and in person. um are you excited to see that aspect come back to the industry?
Oh my gosh, yes. You know what? I went to Musicians Institute right out of high school, so in 2018 to 2020,
Hmm.
and we had to do these LPWs. And an LPW is a live performance workshop.
Okay.
So you would be with a band, like a full backing band, and boom, you're the singer. So we act as one,
Hmm.
one big band, and we would get critiqued. And the one that I specifically love to do every single week, I was so well known for them, but it was called Real World because they treat it as if you were in the real world. If a guitarist mess up on this section, like, okay, listen, I just want to tell you that you messed up on this one beat. It was supposed to be an instead of
Hmm.
like.
Okay.
And so they would tell you that, and if you messed up again, you're fired, like real world stuff. And I absolutely loved,
Wow.
and I miss it so much because I got like to perform. I got to perform and I loved it and it was so much fun and I was like, yeah, let's dance. Okay, I'm going to go off of you. You're going to go off of my energy and then everyone's going to be going off of each other's energy. But I definitely miss that. I cannot wait to get back to it. I do have
Yeah.
future events coming up, so yeah, check
What
out
is
my
the best
Instagram.
way to follow along with what is coming up next for you?
I like that.
I want to
So
know.
I thank you. Well, I am active on Instagrams, my social media. My handle is at Amy Apparis. So it's just my name as appears on screen right there.
Perfect.
And then I do have a website. It's amyapparis.wixsite.com.
I saw
So
your website. It's pretty comprehensive. Like there's a lot of stuff there. So
thank you. I need to update it a little bit more, but
don't we
I will do
always?
it. I know, right? There's always something that you have to do.
There is always something, and especially when you're starting out, it's you. It's like you're the one doing the work, and I think a
Oh
lot of people
yeah.
forget that. In
Oh
this
yeah.
industry, that it's like, oh, you've got people or you've got this. Like, no, no, this is you. This is you 100% connecting. With the music, with the fans, putting in the work, getting out there and
Yeah.
doing the things and things like this too. So we really do appreciate you jumping on here
Thank
with the
you.
Jam Happy Hour for us this evening. The hour is flying by. incredibly fast, and as it always does,
It is.
it's bonkers.
It's crazy.
Do you have a second song ready for us to enjoy?
I definitely do.
What would you like to play next?
However, I'm gonna play Bad Things.
Oh,
That's
okay.
also off of my Late Nights EP.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier. I love it.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let me go ahead and get that pulled up.
Yeah.
But I do want to make a quick shout out, if that's okay.
Of course.
I would love to shout out my manager, George Delgado. He is incredible, and he's the one that got me this opportunity.
Oh, thanks, George. We appreciate it too. Cheers.
Cheers. I wish I had some wine or a drink.
Water. You're working.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fine.
Fine. We'll save it for after.
That's right. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it.
Love it. It's Amy Apparis and the Jam Happy Hour. You guys enjoy.
Boy, you communicate with those eyes. Your body language says you want my size. You're sending chills up and down my spine every time. So let's see how far we get tonight. I am ready for you, holding tight. Baby, what are you gonna do tonight? You want a surprise? Let's do bad things all night. Let's do bad things to each other, you and me. Baby, you don't have to suffer unless you please. Do bad things to me, and I'll do them to you. Let's do bad things to each other. Let's see how we do bad things. Yeah, you. Why those eyes? You. Yeah, you. You really want that surprise? I can see your mind going there, baby. You really want me. I can see us not saying no, so baby, hold me. Let's do bad things to each other, you and me. Baby, you don't have to suffer unless you please. Do bad things to me, and I'll do them to you. Let's do bad things to each other. Let's see how we do bad things. You want a surprise? Let's do bad things all night. You and me, we don't even have to suffer unless you please. Do bad things to me, and I'll do them to you. Let's do bad things to each other. Let's see how we do bad things. Bad things, everybody.
Amy, I'm sensing a theme.
Oh, yeah. I told you.
I'm sensing a theme. Life is good.
I can be a little naughty sometimes. Okay. Cheers.
I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cheers. I love it because that's the beauty of music. It's like, whether you're losing yourself into the story of a song or if you're singing about something that you already know and love, like, it's something everybody can kind of connect to. I mean, I can tell you what I'm getting out of the song. I think it's what you're going for.
Oh, yeah.
It's very sexy. It's very funky. It's very fun, know.
Thank you.
Which you said, like the first EP was different.
Yeah, definitely. It was more of my shy girl kind of era. And then I was like, you know what? We're going out and we're going to be naughty, sexy Amy.
You know what? Nice to meet you, Naughty Sexy Amy.
Nice to meet ya.
We like your music very, very much.
Why, thank you.
You're a big believer in manifestation.
Oh yeah, man, there's so much that your mind can do, and if you speak things into the universe, it's because there's so much power in that, and so I do practice it daily. I have a gratitude journal, I just love writing and be like, this is what I'm thankful for. This is what I want. Thank you.
Do you find sometimes that maybe that writing can make its way into a song?
Oh yeah, you know what? I go back like years back when I was still in high school and I have my journals and I'll just like look at them just to see like how I was feeling. And like, oh wow, like I manifested this and this is literally like what I'm writing about now because I'm going through this right now.
Sure.
So it definitely makes its way into my music and just like life, like my experiences, that's
Yeah.
Naughty Amy.
Not Amy.
No one needs to know.
I like this. I like where this is going. So my therapist has me write out the 3 things I'm thankful for each day in the morning. And then in the evening, the 3 things that I learned from.
Smart. So what are you thankful for today?
I mean, today I'm super thankful for, obviously, my daughter, my family,
Yeah.
my career that I love, getting to do really fun things like this with you.
Yeah.
I still love what I do. So I'm very much thankful
That's
for
great.
that.
That's important.
I've learned from not saying no enough. No is a complete sentence.
Yeah.
I've learned today also that not to work out on an empty stomach.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I did that the other day. Oof.
Brutal,
Never again.
brutal.
Oh, I
And
know.
I also learned that, time flies quick. I just realized November's next week, the holidays are here,
know.
and it's like kind of going back around to, you having to sit on this music, for a while. Like
I
it's
know.
there, it's ready, you want to go. So why not pull the
It
trigger?
is
Why not go for it? So what is next for you, Amy? What is coming up in 2023?
Ooh, 2023. That's a year of fun. I I absolutely love Dua Lipa. She's
Ugh,
such a big inspiration on my music.
yeah.
Oh gosh. I
New
have
album
this
coming
song.
too.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I actually am going to be performing an unreleased song. I plan on releasing it early summer, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Just cuz I feel like it has that summer vibe.
Right. Yeah.
Like
You
a
got to hit the vibe right.
right, like I was at the studio on Saturday and I asked my producer, I was like, "Hey, what do you think when you hear this song? Like, what kind of vibe do you get?" And he goes, "I think pool party, I think like dance club during the summer." And I was like, "Okay,
Yes.
yeah, like I guess it has that summer vibe cuz I was thinking about releasing it before the year ends because I want to release music before the year ends, but
Sure.
time wise, I don't think it's
It's
most
here.
logical. I know it's here,
It is
but it's
literally here.
yeah.
I'm shopping for holiday parties.
Oh, invite me, please.
Okay. All right. We could do that. I'm out in Cali next week. We can have some fun with
Hey,
that.
that's
But I
right.
know, I mean, as an artist, if you're already sitting on it and you already
I
know it, you've already
know.
heard it, you want to put it out there,
Of
that has
course,
to be the
but
most difficult thing in the world to just kind of sit there with it and
it's
know
so
that divine
hard.
timing.
It's such a big part though because you need to market it and you need to be smart.
Yeah.
Like I
Do
want
you?
to try to pitch it to playlists and
Ah,
tease it and you're like, "Hey, this is going to be coming out real soon." And
make sure you pay
so
attention.
I know. So it's like, man, I gotta wait till the summer, sadly. But that's not stopping me from releasing anything earlier.
Good.
However,
Good.
I'm a little tight lipped about that one.
All right. We will hang on to that one.
I'm sorry.
We'll file it away back here.
That's right.
You grew up performing and
I
doing
did.
so, at school and like you said, going to camps and like it was really something that you were, very much focused on as a child.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, having that kind of an upbringing sets you up for an industry like this. But if somebody is
Mhm.
watching tonight and they are wanting to get into the industry and they are, fresh to the whole idea of it, what is some advice that you would give them as a new performer on ways to kind of beef up their skills?
I would just say practice, practice, practice. I mean, if you practice over 100,000 hours, you're technically an expert, right?
Is that the line? Is it
It was.
100,000 hours?
I mean, I read that in a book somewhere.
Okay, then we're going with it. That's it.
All right, we're going with that. But I would just say, try to perform and get as much exposure as possible because you never
Mhm.
know where opportunities can lead. Like this is. I'm so grateful to be here. I could cry again.
We love having you here. No, we're all about the energy and the good vibes and the great music. I do want to jump into another song here in a minute because, again, the hour goes by so super fast.
I know.
So it's weird, right?
It's crazy. I mean, I love talking, and I'm sorry, but
Don't be sorry.
I'm enjoying this a lot. I
No, we
wanna.
do too. And it's like I said, it's just, we get together, we hang out, we enjoy music, we just kind of like, sit and vibe out. And
Yeah.
your music is definitely a vibe. Is this going to
Thank you.
be the third song, another one off the latest EP, or
You know
are we
what?
going to?
It's not. It's gonna be from the previous. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it down a little
We're
bit.
gonna bring it down a little bit. This song. Excuse me. This song is
Hi.
a little slower,
Mm-hmm.
but it was when I was first songwriting. It was innocent Amy.
You had all the feelings.
I did, and I still do.
Don't. Oh, that never changes.
Like a ball of emotions. Yeah, I know it never changes.
No, it doesn't.
Never.
What is the name of the next track you like to perform tonight?
This one is going to be called In My Dreams.
Thank you. Amy Apparis here in the Jam Happy Hour.
It hurts me to see you like this. It pains me to think you're all I missed. Oh, I come closer, but I shouldn't, 'cause who knows what will be. What would you do if I took a step out of reality? I see you in my dreams. Don't wake me up so I can fall asleep, wondering how it will be for us, my love. Oh, my love. I see you in my dreams. Don't wake me up so I can fall asleep, wondering how it will be for us, my love. Oh, my love. You take the pain away by never leaving my side. You say everything's okay. I don't ever have to hide. There's only one thing left to do, and it's just shutting my eyes. And it's just shutting my eyes. I see you in my dreams. Don't wake me up so I can fall asleep, wondering how it will be for us, my love. Oh, my love. I see you in my dreams. Don't wake me up so I can fall asleep, wondering how it will be for us, my love. Oh, my love. I see you in my dreams. Don't wake me up so I can fall asleep, wondering how it will be for us, my love. Oh, my love, I see you in my dreams. Don't wake me up so I can fall asleep, wondering how it will be for us, my love. Oh, my love, in my dreams, in my dreams.
You can definitely tell a difference between the
Yeah.
projects for sure. It's like one's like, bright and happy and starry eyed. The other one's like you said, like a little more like, real, a little more, you
Yeah.
know, naughty in a sense. But how is it to perform a song, from like kind of a different headspace and a different era from like where you were when you wrote that and produced it and
Yeah.
released it to now? Like, does the song feel different to you?
You know what? Surprisingly, no, because it's my first baby, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget how I was feeling. I mean, I do have to kind of mentally be like, okay, Amy, you're not thinking about doing bad things to somebody. You're thinking about, I'm sleeping. I see you in my dreams. Like
Yeah.
I'm in my room right now, and to be completely honest with you, I'm looking at my bed, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna imagine myself on my bed sleeping. You're like, I see you in my dreams, and so it's.
Oh, I could
I
go
don't
in
know.
so many directions, Amy.
Right?
You're making it so easy for me.
Oh, well,
I'm not.
I didn't say
I'm
stop.
not.
I didn't say not to.
I mean, I'm not. I'm not. All right. We're staying in our
Okay.
dream state. We're staying in our dream state. Um, do you wake up and remember your dreams?
You know what? Sometimes, although lately, no, not really. It honestly
You do a
depends on
deep
the
dive on
dream.
that.
I know, right? Do you?
When I do, I know it's a deal. So I'll quickly try to write it down. But no,
That's
more
smart.
often than not. But I live like at a different like I have a kid who gets up early, so she always wakes me up in
Yeah.
REM. So I'm halfway through a dream, so I'll
Oh.
remember half of it, and then it's like and then it's
Aw,
like kind of a
man.
panic thing. But some of the best ideas and some of the best kind of vibes come out of that shake moment of
Yeah.
waking up out of a dream. I mean, obviously
You're
that's not
right.
what you were talking about in that song, but like
No.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good place. I think some exciting ideology comes out of that.
Right. Thank you. That's what I was going for. I was like, okay, let's be kind of dreamy and let's see where they lead me.
Well, here you are a couple years later and you're still, obviously evolving and changing and,
Oh,
putting
yeah.
out different, vibes and obviously in the musicality of it all. Is there something that you haven't tried yet that you're really anxious to try in your music?
You know what? Yes, I kind of want to play. There's so many genres that I love. This artist named ZZ Ward. I don't know.
She's fantastic.
Oh, you know her?
Can we just have a moment? Yes, of
No way.
course. She's
No way.
amazing. She's so great. Like, yeah, she's boss. Like, she's
Oh my gosh.
full on energy, amazing musician, amazing vocalist. Like, yes, that. Okay,
She
sorry.
No, that's fine. I
Okay.
love this because when I ask people, "Hey, have you heard of ZZ Ward?" Like even people that I went to music school with, "Hey, do you know who she is?" I would think, musician to musician. That nobody knows. They're like ZZ Top. I'm like, no,
No,
not
ZZ
ZZ
Ward.
Top.
I'm lucky enough that I have some very
Crazy.
close friends that work at her record label. So they've always been like, you
Wow.
have to listen to because they're just like passionate about her and her art.
Oh yeah.
That, yeah, like you see her once, you're like, dear God, like,
I know.
wow.
She's amazing. I went to one of her shows actually in Hollywood. Where was it? Oh goodness. I don't think it's gonna come to me, but I was in Hollywood and
Yeah.
she was so amazing. And then, it's like I know that I want to perform and I know that I want to do this the rest of my life, but
Mhm.
it's like specifically when I see people performing and giving off a show and the crowd's going crazy and
Yeah.
the energy's like flowing back and forth. I'm like, I want to be that. Like, I want to be on that stage. I want to be you. I want to be performing. So it just kind of validates my passion even more. And I'm really hungry to get after it. But
So what is next in the live music realm?
yeah, I mean, I do have quite a bit of performances booked. I
Hmm.
just need to market them a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Putting it all
Yeah,
together, kind of putting the show together, which I have to
definitely.
think is kind of fun, like in the sense of putting a song together, you
It
know?
is.
Like,
Production is amazing.
right. Like you get to like do this whole other like, creative baby over here where you
I
create like your
know.
set and
That's
stuff like that.
oh, I know. It's so much fun. I mean, let me let me just go back to answer your question because I don't even think I think I just disregarded it, so I'm sorry. But I do like I want to work with so many genres to really
Mhm.
get mine down. Like this song is Amy, you know? Like
Okay.
this is Amy's sound. But I want to work with a little bit of R&B and kind of tap into that world.
Hmm.
But like ZZ Ward, I want to be like bluesy rock and
Rock.
yeah, like I just I don't know. I
You could
love it
rock
like
rock. I could, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
you got such a great
right?
range on your voice.
Right?
Like you could
Thank
get on
you.
it like a little Pat Benatar, a little Joan Jett, a little ZZ, a
Thank
little
you.
um Katie Tunstall. Like,
Yeah. That would
yeah.
be cool. So there's quite a few genres that I haven't really experimented with yet,
Hmm.
but I do plan on doing so very shortly and trying to see like could this be the new sound of Amy or could this be it?
I think it's always evolving though. I think like if
I
you pull
agree.
in, different
I
shades. So,
yeah, you know, I do agree with that statement. I mean, Taylor Swift was really known for country when she was just starting and now it's more
not
pop.
anymore.
Yeah, right? So it definitely does evolve, and I want to see where it takes me and what other genres I can get into. Who knows? I might be doing rap. I don't know.
I mean, everybody's got things to say, right?
Right?
I'm
I mean,
I want to
yeah.
ask my weird off color questions now, which have to do with color. So, because when it comes to creative people, I mean, I don't have like full blown synesthesia or anything like that, but I do tend to think in colors. So, if
Yeah.
you were going to describe your music, your vibe in a color, what color would it be?
That's a good question.
I'm getting like rose pink
Yeah, you
off
know
you right
what?
now.
I was thinking pink too,
Not
but
just the
then
sweater, but like
I
the vibe.
know. Yeah, I was thinking pink and then I was thinking, well, maybe also like a deep purple,
Mm-hmm.
like a sensual type of
Like a two
thing.
tone
Yeah.
ombre.
Yeah, that's where it is. See,
I
like
like
the
it.
pink is in my dreams, and then the purple is bad things, you know?
I
So it's
like
kind
where
of
this
like,
is going.
ooh. Let's see what's
Exactly.
next.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited to hear what's next. Now, I know, oh my gosh, we have like 10 minutes left. We have a couple more songs to get
Oh,
into.
shoot.
I know, it's so fast.
That's crazy.
What would you like to play for us next?
You know what?
You've been teasing
Mm,
something.
I have been teasing something. Okay, you know what? Fine.
Okay, let's just go for it.
I'm gonna be singing a new song that is unreleased. It is the song that will be out in the summer, so stay tuned for that. But it's called
Okay,
Dance With You.
beautiful. Thank you so much. Amy Apparis here in the Jam Happy Hour.
Heck yeah. You caught my eye, you're looking fine. I, I just wanna see the way that you sway. Hey, now okay. You got me in a beat just looking at your feet. Come dance with me, dance with me. You got me in a beat just looking at your feet. You got me in the heat. You got me in a beat just looking at your feet. Come dance with me in the heat, in the heat. I just wanna dance with you, sway with you, move my hips, wanna play with you, dance with you, dance with you, wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with you, sway with you, move my hips to the beat we groove, dance with you, wanna dance with you. I just wanna drip and sweat down our necks, got our blood pumping and our hearts racing. So come with me, and then you'll see how how much you mean to me, how much you mean to me. You got me in the beat just looking at your feet. Come dance with me, dance with me. You got me in the beat just looking at your feet. You calm me in the heat. You got me in the beat just looking at your feet. Come dance with me in the heat, in the heat. I just wanna dance with you, sway with you, move my hips, wanna play with you, dance with you, wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with you, sway with you, move my hips to the beat we groove, dance with you, wanna dance with you. I just wanna, I can see you wanna dance with me, so let's party. Pull me closer on the dance floor. Pull me closer. I want more. Hey, dance with you, wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with you, sway with you, move my hips to the beat we groove. Dance with you, wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with you, everybody. 2023.
There it is. There's the musical baby out into the universe. How does that feel?
It feels good, but it's also like, oh shoot, it's gonna be later.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us kind of get a little taste of what's to come in 2023 for Amy Apparis and the music and the vision and the creativity. And like, it's great to have plans. It's great to have something to like, shoot for, in the new year.
I'm so excited for what's to come. There's so many projects that I'm working on, solo as an artist, but also with, collaborating with other artists.
Oh, cool.
And just gonna perform, and I'm so excited because I really, really, really missed it. I really want to like grab my mic and be crazy with it and put on a performance and give the people what they want.
Give people what they want. Yeah, exactly. And that's why we love to get together and do these jam happy hours and just perform and vibe and have a great time. And of course, get to know you a little bit better. I'm curious. You said you grew up in a very musical household. Do you remember what your very first concert was?
Ooh.
The first one that you wanted to go to, like, you're like, this is my jam. I want to go.
You know what?
Not getting dragged to like,
Yeah.
REO Speedwagon by your dad. Like your first concert.
I was a little bit older at the time, but I was obsessed with Disney. We loved Disney Channel. Yeah, my mom and my parents, we were Disney pass holders for literally 20 years, and sadly they expired on my birthday like 3 years ago.
Unacceptable.
I know, right? I was like, what the heck? How
they don't even do them anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, so I was like, whatever. Fair enough. I've had my fair share, I guess.
It was a good run.
But I begged my mom and my sister. I was like, please, please, please take me to see Ashley Tisdale. I was such a big fan of her. And we went, I forgot where it was, somewhere in LA. Oh my gosh, I had the time of my life. I was probably maybe 9 years old. But I was like,
I remember that tour.
Right?
That's sad. No, I remember that tour, and I remember just like how like she was awesome, and it was such a good time, and I'm sure like you can remember every moment of it right now.
Oh yeah, I wanted to like throw myself to her.
Like I want to do that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, because when I see people performing and they love it so much, I love it too. It's just I'm standing here watching you, but I want to be performing like you. Like,
now,
I want to be on the stage.
In the very near future, you're going to be that person for somebody.
I'm so I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to be that person, whoever's listening.
That's so exciting. It's great to be on the journey with you and seeing where the career is going to go. And thank you so much for sharing your time and your talent with us this evening. You guys can follow along with Amy on her Instagram. Again, it's Amy Apparis. It's just her name. You can follow along there, and you get the link to her website there as well. Thanks, Em, for putting that up. We have time for one more song.
Okay, let's do it.
Feeling it?
I'm gonna do. It's gonna actually be my go-to karaoke song. Because, I mean, it's Friday in 2 days. Gotta warm them up a little bit,
I love that you do karaoke with your mom. It's the best.
My mom she's amazing. I love her so much. Not just
Blessings
because
to
she birthed
mom.
me and I have to, but
Because she's a cool chick.
because she is and she makes life so much more fun.
I love that. Oh, I love that. My mother would, she was a bit of a singer too, but I'm not.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm not. But she is. So maybe I can drag her out and she can do all the singing.
Oh my goodness, you're funny. I have to, let's see. So I have to do the last song through YouTube.
Technology,
I know.
friend or foe?
Right? It's so right now.
We're going to find out. So, in the meantime, if you've been enjoying the Jam Happy Hour, please, again, go check out the YouTube for some other performances or go check out what Amy has been up to on her Instagram. There's lots of really great pictures and fun things coming up. And she's really great about keeping it updated. So, you can check that
Thank
out
you.
as well.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited and I'm ready to do You're No Good by Linda Ronstadt.
Such a classic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson and left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I broke a heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke a heart over someone like you. I'll beg his forgiveness on bended knee. I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm telling you now, baby, that I'm going my way. Forget about me, baby, 'cause I'm leaving this day. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Oh, no, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. You're no good. Just
Such a
kidding.
classic,
Everybody's
though.
good, right?
I mean, somebody's got a little bit of good, maybe, in most
Hey.
cases. Not always, but
Just
tonight
a
was good. Thank you so
sprinkle.
much for hanging out and letting us get to know you and your music a little bit better here in the Jam Happy Hour. We'll be following along on the Instagram and on your website as well, as 23 is going to bring us new music and new
Oh,
performances and many new and exciting things. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. Thanks for jumping into the Jam
L'chaim.
Happy Hour. Exactly. And blessings and gratitude. Thank you so much.
Blessings and gratitude. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I appreciate it.
We'll do it again soon. You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining us in the Jam Happy Hour. Good night.